Aren't the original.
Back over here.
One of these might be the original.
Okay. Hey everybody, it's Blood from Blood Bushcraft. I just wanted to give you a quick tip for today.
Bushcraft?
Yeah, Bushcraft. Craft in the bush, and etc. Anyhow, got me thinking, since it's winter, you know, it doesn't look winter, I know, but it's winter, all the leaves are already fallen, snow is on the ground somewhere that's not here, and when you're out in the woods and doing your daily things, something happened to me actually a couple days ago. What was that? I lost a couple of pieces of equipment, and it started out, I lost my multi-tool, which I did have orange tape on it, and I probably wouldn't have found it without. And then it turns out I also lost my knife because I decided just to kind of have it on my pocket and not have it on my belt, because I'm an idiot. But it's a cheap little fix to help find stuff, because with, you know, outdoor equipment and whatnot, or tactical things of today, it's all stealthy and, you know, it blends in with the environment. Well, the problem is, you take this knife, you put it over there in the dirt, you're gonna spend easily 20 minutes looking for it in an area, let alone having leaves and everything else to cover it up. And easily a $50 knife or a $150 knife, you know, or even more expensive items. And nobody wants to do that. And if you're in a survival situation, you lose that tool, that could be your life. You know, you need that to help you sustain yourself in the wild, in the wilderness. And the cheap fix is just go to Walmart, get yourself a roll of orange duct tape, and there's a dog that's, hey buddy, yeah, he's a star hog. Anyhow, just get yourself a roll of orange duct tape, and but it just takes a couple seconds. Get yourself a $3 roll of duct tape, and you can take a little piece of tape, put it on your items. Oh my, you know, just a little wrap around here, wrap around there, so no matter how it falls, you're gonna have something that's gonna stick out. That's not a natural color, and you're gonna make it a lot easier to find it. Like, here's a Bic lighter. Blue really isn't gonna blend in a whole lot of places, but it's possible. There he is again. Hey Zeus. And then like a ferro rod, or a dog. Dogs get lost all the time. But a ferro rod, and don't go that way. Don't go that way. Zeus. Over. Down. Get down. Get down. Down. Huh. I love you too, bud. But, no. Well, point proven is I just lost this ferro rod in the dirt. And I'll show you. It blended in really easy without tape on it. So you look right down there, bam, you're able to see it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There. But you can't see anything else, can you? No. Blends in. Orange doesn't. On the camera it's actually a different color of orange, but it's probably because of the light. But now if I was covered up, couldn't see that orange. You definitely can't see that ferro rod, and that's going to be time consumed that you didn't need to consume. You just take a simple piece of tape. Let's see here. You put it on that item and find it. Simple, cost effective. Alright, it's pretty windy, but just say we're walking through the woods and we happen to drop something. Well, that actually happened to be marked on one side, but it sticks out really well. Now we can flip it to the other side. Yeah, we're fucked to go. Blends in with everything. Or you're just using your tool, You have to drop it in the dirt. Well, you buy a tree, you drop it, you don't really realize it. It blends in. And I spent taking time looking for it, or a few leaves get knocked over it. It's really gone, you know? Or oops, I dropped that one. Oh, well there it is. Pretty easy to find. So we're gonna take the time real quick, mark these other tools, and we'll show you how effective it is. A couple of key points you want to keep in mind. One, you want to make sure you mark the tool 360 all the way around, and it's best if you can mark it in a couple of different places, so if some leaves or something happen to go over that one area, you're still able to see a spot of the orange. And I like orange, but you can pick green. The only problem with a green like this is that in the summer it still won't be the easiest thing to find, so orange will work the best. But we'll just take a piece of tape here, wrap it around a kukri. Also, keep in mind it's better if it's a place where it's not really used all that often, where it doesn't have any contact with any hammering you might be doing, anything like that, so it stays better. And you can take your time and make it nice and smooth, which I usually do, except for right now. But you know, there's one spot, and I'll probably put a spot back here as well. Simple spots. And we could easily do the same thing on this sheath. You just put one on each side and they'll stick out. On this sheath, I only have to put one other piece on the other side, so it's not too difficult. Like that. I don't like duct tape. I'd much prefer to have Gorilla Tape, but they don't make Gorilla Tape in this color, so we're gonna have to deal with what we get. And here, I think I'll maybe put a little strip on each side of it, or might wrap the back. Not quite sure. Okay. Simple. Now, in a sheath, if you happen to lose it in its sheath or outside of the sheath, you can find it. You don't lose any of the grip, since you got a small piece. I mean, you'll lose a little bit, but you'll still be able to rip it good and tight and do all the whittling you want to do. Let's go throw these back out there. So easy to find, and it's almost unfair. Glancing, bam, you can see both the sheath and the knife. We're going, bam, there's a machete. Didn't take very long to do any of this. It's cheap, but it's effective. And it could be life-saving. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video and this quick tip. Be safe out there, and always be prepared. There should be more to come from this channel.